believe here you play Olivia,
Hmm.
um, who I'm not sure is Italian, but it has that tough as nails quality that you find in a lot of in a lot of people like you. Is that something that you bring to the characters from yourself, or is it just a coincidence that both Olivia um, and Francesca have that toughness to them?
I think it's something that I bring myself. I am a tough as nails kind of girl. One thing that I did like in season two, at least, is I feel like you saw a vulnerability in Olivia that I didn't really get to show in season one, especially, being that like we had a time limit, like I couldn't develop her as much as I had wanted to. Um, and in season two, with her relationship and like how, you know, how things are going within the company, and you got to see like not just the tough as nails part of her, which I really appreciated in the character and in the the time frame that we had, the new time frame that we had. It was just a really nice way to show like a different side of my character and like a different dynamic to her. Because she isn't just tough as nails. She shows that in business, but in her business side. But like being that we got to throw the relationship with Josh Molina in there, it was she's learning from someone else, and that's a really awesome side of Olivia that you weren't able to see.
Hmm.
Um, I really liked that.
Yeah, it was really neat. Season two brought in Josh Molina and Eliza Dushku, both. Was it a challenge working? You know, you guys are a really seem like a tight knit ensemble cast, and then you sort of introduce these outside major celebrity forces. Was that weird?
Um, like I really wasn't raised to treat or feel different around like people of that like stature, I guess. I love Josh Molina. I love Eliza Dushku, Steven Weber, all of them, Craig Bierko, Julie Warner, all of them were so amazing to work with. I never felt at any point during our production in season one or two that it was like we were in a sense inferior, I guess, like to
Oh yeah,
them
no,
and their like their level. But because they were so cool and down to earth, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like anything that made me feel like, oh my god, like there were moments during the production that like we I would literally be like, oh my god, like I am like acting with Josh Molina right now. Like I just kissed Josh Molina. Like that's crazy. He was on West Wing. Oh my god, he's on Scandal. You know what I mean? Like, but one thing that I do like that a lot of people say on our sets is that everybody feels so at home and like so comfortable with acting with us, and them included. They were like, yeah, this was so much fun. Like, oh my god, like I really love working with you guys, and that they kind of just like melded in like within our group, and so far like any person, whether they be a celebrity or not, they say the same thing, and they kind of like meld within our little tight knit group, and it's really awesome, and
that's
it
great.
just yeah, it makes us feel like at the end of the day like okay, cool, like we're doing the right thing, like whatever we're doing on set like is is really awesome.